Is the urgency of the situation not palpable?
Lock it down!
Aprill is here, and it's bringing a fresh batch of TV series you won't want to miss. Whether you're into mind-bending sci-fi or gripping dramas, this month's premieres have something for everyone. Stick around and don't forget to hit subscribe and drop a comment letting us know which show you're excited to check out. The Last of Us Season 2.
You're just wrong.
The Last of Us Season 2 premieres on April 13th on HBO and Max. The first season was a huge hit, praised for its emotional storytelling and strong performances. If you haven't seen it, the show is based on the PlayStation game and takes place 20 years after a fungal outbreak turns people into zombie-like creatures. Season 1 follows Joel, played by Pedro Pascal, and Ellie, played by Bella Ramsey, as they travel across a collapsed America. Season 2 jumps 5 years ahead, adapting The Last of Us Part 2. Joel and Ellie's relationship is more complicated, and new threats emerge. The cast expands with Caitlin DeVere as Abby, Isabella Merced as Dina, and young Mazzino as Jesse. Plus, Catherine O'Hara joins in a mystery role. Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann return as executive producers, keeping the show faithful to the game. The Bondsman.
Gotta do something nice here, shit.
The Bondsman is a supernatural dramedy premiering on Prime Video on April 3rd, 2025. Kevin Bacon stars as Hub Halloran, a once-dead bounty hunter mysteriously resurrected and thrust into an unholy gig, tracking down demons. But Hub isn't just fighting the forces of darkness. He's also trying to chase his lost dreams of music and maybe even love.
Terminated.
Jesus, Lord, please help me.
Created by Granger David, The Bondsman cleverly blends horror, fantasy, and workplace satire. With standout direction from Sana Hamri and Thor Freudenthal, the show leans into its dark comedy roots. The Eternaut.
Los pueblos se apagan. Las partículas radiactivas caen sobre nosotros.
The Eternaut is Netflix's upcoming Argentine sci-fi series, premiering April 30th, 2025. It's the first adaptation of El Eternauta, the classic graphic novel by Hector German Oesterheld. Set in Buenos Aires, the story kicks off with a deadly snowfall wiping out millions. Turns out the snow is toxic, part of an alien invasion led by an unseen force. Ricardo Darín stars as Juan Salvo, a survivor who rises as a leader in the fight against the extraterrestrial threat.
Este es un mensaje de emergencia. Si hay alguien escuchando, por favor responda.
As the battle for survival unfolds, Salvo's journey takes him toward becoming the Eternaut, a lone traveler searching for his lost family. The series runs 6 episodes and was filmed across 35 real locations and 25 virtual sets in Buenos Aires, making it a major milestone for Argentine TV. Dying for Sex.
Are you on some kind of sex quest? A sex quest?
I want to feel everything for as long as I can.
Dying for Sex is a bold and emotional new limited series, premiering on April 4th on Hulu in the US and Disney Plus in the UK. Based on the Wondery podcast of the same name, the series stars 5-time Oscar nominee Michelle Williams as Molly Coquan, a woman diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer who decides to leave her marriage and embrace a journey of sexual exploration.
How did he get so hard in the middle of a forest?
It's like a sunflower bending toward the sun itself.
Jenny Slate co-stars as Nikki Boyer, Molly's best friend and confidant, who supports her through this unfiltered and deeply personal adventure. This 8-episode dramedy balances humor and heart, bringing to life a powerful story about desire, friendship, and living life unapologetically. Andor Season 2.
If we do not stand together, we will be crushed.
Andor is back on Disney Plus for its much-awaited second season, premiering April 22nd. The series picks up where we left off, continuing Cassian Andor's journey in the years before Rogue One. As the galaxy edges closer to full rebellion, Cassian, played by Diego Luna, dives deeper into his role as a revolutionary. This season ramps up the drama, focusing on the evolving relationships within the Rebel Alliance and the tough choices, betrayals, and sacrifices that come with resistance in wartime.
Is the urgency of the situation not palpable?
Lock it down!
Andor stands out in the Star Wars universe thanks to its mature storytelling, layered characters, and bold tone. Creator Tony Gilroy promises bigger and better things this season, with 12 episodes split into 4 arcs, each handled by an impressive creative team. With stars like Stellan Skarsgård, Genevieve O'Reilly, and Forrest Whitaker returning, Season 2 is set to be both grand and personal. The Handmaid's Tale.
Look at my daughter!
You're just like the rest of them! We use all of our friends, everyone and anyone who hates Gilead.
Season 6. The Handmaid's Tale is back for its 6th and final season, and Hulu just dropped a trailer that's as intense as ever, maybe even more. The revolution is here, and June, played by Elizabeth Moss, isn't holding back. She and Luke are heading straight into Gilead, but how did they even reunite? Then there's Nick, still in the picture, making things even messier. But the real shock? Serena in a baby blue wedding dress, surrounded by handmaids.
Where is June Osborne?
This lie's gonna land you on the wall.
Her groom, a new character played by Josh Charles. And now, the handmaids are armed. The season kicks off on April 8th with a 3-episode drop. If you're into dystopian drama with sharp social commentary, this one's for you. You, Season 5.
I am a normal guy. No. Is this what I deserve?
Netflix's hit psychological thriller, You returns for its final chapter with Season 5. The series centers around Joe Goldberg, a charming yet deeply disturbed man who becomes dangerously obsessed with those he loves. On the surface, Joe seems like the perfect guy, smart, thoughtful, and romantic. Beneath this facade, however, he is controlling, dangerous, and willing to do anything, including murder, to protect his twisted vision of love. After leaving a trail of chaos across the globe, from Paris to London, and countless victims in between, Joe finally returns to New York, aiming for his version of happily ever after.
At heart.
But this is Joe we're talking about. His past isn't just lingering behind him, it's actively chasing him down. Originally premiering as a Lifetime series, You became a global sensation when Netflix took over. Now, as the series concludes, the story fittingly comes full circle, ending right where it all began. Your Friends and Neighbors.
Seeing it a long time ago.
It's not yours if you can't keep it.
Your Friends and Neighbors, premiering on Apple TV Plus with John Hamm leading the charge as Andrew Coop Cooper, a disgraced hedge fund manager whose life is in freefall. Fired, divorced, and desperate, he starts stealing from his wealthy neighbors in Westmont Village, but the skeletons in their closets turn out to be way worse than his own.
We sure are busy. If you get caught, there will be penalties.
I needed that money!
Created by Jonathan Tropper, previously worked on shows like Warrior, Banshee, the show mixes dark humor with high-stakes drama. Apple's betting big on this one. Season 2 is already locked in before its April 11th premiere. Doctor Who Season 2.
I will. I do. I will take you home.
Season 2 of Doctor Who is premiering Disney Plus on April 12th, and it's packed with cosmic energy, fan-favorite characters, and some wild guest stars. Nkuti Gowa is back as the Doctor, joined by Varada Sethu as Belinda Chandra. Together, they're on a mission to get her back to Earth, though of course the TARDIS has its own plans. Expect some fun surprises, like Rylan, yep, as himself, hosting a space contest, and Alan Cumming voicing the animated villain, Mr. Ring-a-Ding. Plus, there's a solid lineup of returning faces, including Bonnie Langford, Gemma Redgrave, and Jonah Hauer King.
Likes the taste.
My promised that I would keep you safe.
You go.
I can.
This season is a visual roller coaster, mixing creepy moments, jaw-dropping spectacle, and the Doctor's trademark charm, with everything from robotic uprisings to a far future Miami. Black Mirror Season 7.
It has taken you over. And you must be humble in the face of it.
Netflix is bringing back Black Mirror with a new season dropping in spring 2025. This time, we're getting 6 episodes, including a sequel to the fan favorite USS Callister from season 4. The cast is stacked with talents like Awkwafina, Peter Capaldi, Emma Corrin, and Issa Rae.
You look crazy.
I'm a murderer.
You be all crazy one.
Creator Charlie Brooker hints at a return to the show's sci-fi roots, mixing in dark, emotional stories across different genres. Expect a variety of episode lengths, with some stretching to feature length, delivering that classic Black Mirror dystopian vibe.
Yeah, I never last long. You know what happens on the other side? It's not too late for us.
I can fix you.
I don't need fixing.
Oh, you do.